Morning guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to Vietnam. We arrived in Hanoi 2 days ago now, but today we're just going to walk around the old quarter, check it all out and see what Hanoi has to offer.
So we are staying right in the old quarter, literally bang in the centre. Everything's around us, isn't it? We've pretty much got everything.
It's where you want to stay if you're coming to Vietnam, because you've got everything around you. You've got their motorbikes everywhere. I've never seen so many motorbikes in all my life.
There's too many.
Very, very busy, so be careful crossing the road. But we're firstly going to head off to the railway that heads along through like cafes, houses, restaurants, and hopefully we get there at the right time. We get to spot a train. So from the old quarter, you've got about a 20-minute walk to the train track. I don't really know what you put in maps. We haven't got maps. We stumbled across it yesterday, but wanted to go there again because we were so impressed with it. But just head out and follow up towards like the embassies and around that area, and it will be just before that.
As you can see, it's definitely not a secret spot. Everyone's trying to get their pictures in, including this one.
Even though it is very, very busy, it is all very bumpy, very, very impressive at the same time. All these cafes lined either side, it's all very cheap. You get your coffee, you can get your beer, a lot of them do food. You can just chill out there and wait and hope that the train comes past.
We just popped into Spot 9 Cafe. It's got an upstairs so you can overlook the railway, which is really pretty. But we have just missed the train. It came about half an hour ago. They're normally about every hour or so on the weekend, but actually the next one's not until 3. So we're just gonna have to sit and wait.
Right, so we're going to go back there at about 3 o'clock, get there a little bit early, because they can be temperamental apparently on what time they come. So for the meantime, you've got to remember when you're in Vietnam that there is a dark history here, and it's still very fresh. People have been able to come to the country for about the last 20 years. So we're going to go and check out the War Museum and see what that's all about.
So we're at the Vietnam Military History Museum. We've just got our tickets. It's 40,000 Vietnamese dong per person, so about £1 English each.
So there wasn't too much going on inside. I didn't even bother recording. We're heading out around the back now, where they've got all the old warplanes and that, which look pretty cool. It's not usually our sort of thing going to a museum, but obviously with the Vietnam War and stuff like that, wanting to learn a little bit more about it, and it burns a little bit of time until our train arrives. It's crazy, most of these planes here are actually American, were captured by the Vietnamese. What Molly was saying is crazy, like at home you go to a museum and it's not that fresh, but you look at it, it's like 30 years ago.
It's crazy.
This behind me, you've got all the wreckages from the American and French planes from obviously the colonisation and the war. It really puts in perspective the damage and everything that was caused.
So we're just walking back to the train street now. The museum was good, it was something different, definitely opened your eyes into the war. I think everyone just passes over it, but it was good to see something different for us as well. But we're going to try and find somewhere to eat on the train street. We really don't want to miss it. We know we are really early, but just say that train comes early, at least we know we've definitely seen it.
So we ended up coming back to our favourite Spot 9 Cafe, and we got 2 banh mi. We did have 2 last night somewhere else in town with chicken, but they do the egg one here. Apparently it's incredible, so we're going to tuck into this.
So excited.
The train is getting closer. good eye to order the second one, but they're only 20,000 Vietnamese, which is about 60 English pence. You can see why McDonald's didn't take off out there. We're having to move back inside because the train is coming in 5 minutes. So all the food and everything's got to go in. So it's a little bit later now. We come back to the hotel after seeing the train and slept. We just ended up eating so much food there. I ended up having 2 banh mi and the rest of these rice, and I can still feel. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to have any dinner tonight because I am so stuffed. But how impressive was that train? Watching it come past, it was crazy. And as soon as it went, everything went back to normal. And they've got to do that every single, sorry, just getting the lift, having to do that every single hour. Everyone has to retreat back and guys, yeah, it's crazy. But we're heading out now. We're gonna go and check out the weekend night market in Hanoi and hopefully get some bargains. This place comes alive at night. We're heading to the market now. It's located on Pho Hang Dao and goes across 3 different blocks.
It's just a long street.
Long street,
so
yeah.
Excited.
We're literally walking in, coming into it now, and it looks packed.
Hanoi again. Go. 21.
And there you go, first stop. When you get to the night market, just get your beer. I love that in Vietnam you can literally just walk down the street drinking your beer.
So we've spent about 40 minutes looking for a gym top for Matt, and he's only just found one, but we've just traipsed around. Nothing for me yet.
Got to get the price now, don't we?
Yeah.
Make sure we get the right price.
He's a bargain hunter.
First purchase, 2 pairs of Adidas gym shorts for 120,000. It's about £2 each. You started at like 10 English pounds each. So start low and then just drive up a little bit and meet him at a low point.
We're actually amazed because this just goes on and on and on. When you think there wasn't any more, there's another road with like another 100 stalls. I am in heaven.
So that didn't go too badly. I got just the shorts. Didn't manage to find any gym tops today. But I'm done with shopping. I'm thirsty. And we're going to introduce you to the cheapest beer in the world. For only 7,000 Vietnamese dong, you get yourself a pint. It varies between 3% to 6%, depending where it comes out of the barrel. It comes out in a hose pipe. I say it's the cheapest overall is 5,000, so you get 6 for £1. You're going to get 5 for £1 here, and you have to drink it on the day, because it's made on the day and it goes off that day. So that's why they have to sell it all as cheap as they can.
So it's a little bit quieter now. The band's stopped and there's a lot less people. I think it's because it shuts off pretty early here. It shuts off about 12. But there is Beer Street, which is just around the corner, and it's got all the nightclubs and other bars that we think are open till about 2 or 3 in the morning. And that was that.
7 beers for 49,000, which comes about £1.60, £1.50.
We can't get over it.
It is crazy. You've got to do it. You've got to try it. You have like A great variety of people. We've got a lot of locals, a few tourists, and it's just the perfect evening. And for that price, and the beer's really good. It tastes nice.
It's quite light, actually.
Yeah, it's light. It's nice. You can drink as much as you want. Well, you can for that price as well. We're gonna wrap this one up because we're knackered. So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe, drop us a like, beep beep beep, and keep on dabbling.